Hey everybody, Inspector Noah. Good morning. I'm at a home built in 1956, and I wanted to show you some of the grading problems that I found near the back side of the house. Check this out. We've got a patio back here. Looks nice, but they've shaved away some of the sod in this area right here. It slopes down onto the patio, but then toward the home, you can see where there's actually some settling going on. A little bit of upheaval, a little bit of staining, shows evidence that water sits there. In this spot for sure, you can see that all the water that runs down into this patio comes right toward the home, toward the foundation. Look at that. Yep, it's like a pool. The pool's there all the way across. This is definitely a defect. This would shorten the lifespan of the foundation of this home. Here are a few pictures that I took from the basement when I was inside, examining the foundation and comparing notes with what I saw outside and how it all made sense. This first one shows, now this one is a corner of the basement foundation wall, right where it meets in the back patio, and you can see there's a crack right down the block, not even following the mortar joints. It's been repaired in the past. I shone a light down from the top so you could actually get the depth perception, and you can see it's cracked through the repair already, and you can see how the blocks are displaced with each other, which means there's a lot of movement going on because there's a lot of pressure behind that wall. You can see another example here. Here's a block, the crack going right through the block. A lot of times, like on this one, this is called a step crack, where the crack generally will follow a mortar joint. That's typically can come from shrinkage, things getting cold and hot. It's not actually usually a big deal. It's something just to keep an eye on. However, toward the bottom, you can see the crack didn't follow the mortar joints and again, went right through that block. And that's where we know you got a problem. You can see someone also tried to fix this at some point. And then, not surprisingly, in the garage slab, which is right next to that patio also, all that shifting soil caused a lot of settling. And look at the crack that was going through that garage floor. I wasn't surprised to see it. And these are just some of the things that happen. Now, I definitely did have to call out for further evaluation on this foundation from an actual foundation specialist before the inspection contingency was up for my client who was buying or potentially going to buy this home. They needed to know exactly what they were getting into, how much it was going to cost, what they would have to do in order to repair something like this. Can you just fix the grading and leave it, or are you going to have to shore up the wall and dump a lot of money into it? So these are just a few examples on how important it is to have the proper grading around your home. Everything should be sloped away so the water can run away from it and not sink down towards your foundation. And all the problems that you just saw from this certain home, it's all because the grading was incorrect.